Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. Today we're lucky to get a set of shot darts. These are the Celt Cernunnos Darts. Very like masculine, like beastie tree fellow, I suppose. Got lovely patterns on there. The grip on this looks amazing. There's so much extra milling in it. I'm really looking forward to have a throw. So without further ado, I'm going to head over to the board and have a throw. See what you think. Okay, we're over here. We're going to have a close look at the Celt Cernunnos Darts. Well, what can we say? These look amazing. Shot darts always have a good story to them, which we like. And we've got this Celtic god here with the tree horns and snakes. Definitely very regal and very domineering, I'd say. Right at the dart, we got shot, and we got this lovely window showing a full setup there, and they definitely stand out with that bright emerald green and the gold. We had the 23 gram, and these are 0.05 gram match weighted, so they're all nicely milled together there, and 90% tungsten. And these also come with the koi carbon shafts, which are really nice. So you've got nice strong shafts, and these are titanium coated. So we'll have a look on the back. Again, the Celt Cernunnos, your untamed nature. So it's going on with the old tree god there. Again, shot logo up here, and a little bit about them and when they've been since 1970. Lifetime barrel guarantee, which covers the material and the manufacturing of it. So if you stand on it or you decide to take a pair of pliers to it, they're not going to replace it for that. Only if there's something wrong with the barrel since they've made it. Obviously the genuine logo, and here we are, the story behind the Celt Cernunnos Darts. Wield your spear and flaunt your antlers. The Cernunnos Dart set captures the wisdom of this forest guardian and mystical Celtic god of beasts and wild mist-shrouded landscapes. With its intricate texture, its Celtic Cross and Briar grips carved like the bark of mighty oaks and coated in green and gold. This front-weighted 90% tungsten barrel will help you see the wood for the trees. I love a good story, and shot never disappoints. So let's get the dart out and have a closer look. And here we go. We've got this foam insert that Shot likes to do, showing the full setup of the dart there with the two extra barrels. And we have the two carbon stems and the flights there. So let's get the setup one out and have a nice close look. And here we go. Let's start off with the point. We've got a matte black point, really nice smooth point, and it's got this lovely Celtic etched in pattern here, which is really nice. It's not a raised or cut pattern, so you're not going to get extra grip from it, but it is a very striking dart point. Then we go into this very tapered front point, which has these square cut grooves in emerald green. There's about 4 ring grips there, which is really good if this is where you lean your front fingers or like when you're about to throw. And then we go into this emerald green, what they said on the dart box as a Celtic Cross pattern, which looks like it's 2 really large ring grips, but they've been laterally cut into squares and then remilled by the looks of it, almost like drill holes, I'd say, to give this little cross pattern in the corners, which is really, really nice and feels nice and grippy if you're bringing your fingers round to the side. And obviously this is the thick point here, and I'd say that's about a third of the dart up to this point here, where you've got a nice thin smooth grip, and then into this beautiful gold inlaid grip here. And well, what can I say? This is very, very grippy. And I'd say these milled rings are very, very similar to these extra patterned square grips at the back. But then again, they've got this milled in drill holes almost, giving it a very textured feel and very deep groove, and it's at a push point as well, which is really nice. It's not a scallop, it is a taper. But again, if this is where you're going to be holding the dart, you've got a beautiful push point to go there. That takes you 2/3 into another smooth ring there, and into this emerald green and gold outlaid sort of like square cut groove, but it's got like an extra sort of like patterning on the top, so it's almost like two rings on top of each other, which is really cool. And then obviously a very small taper into these carbon stems, which also has this Celtic pattern on, very striking, and into the dart flight, which is already pre-pressed, so you can get the ring in there, so they shouldn't be falling off or coming off really easy. On the start here, at the wide point, we're looking at 7.6 millimeters, and they're 46 millimeters long, so they're not the longest of darts, but should fit most people if you're a front, middle or rear grip. But when we get over to the board, we'll have a throw and we can play about with the grips and see what we think. And what can I say? I'm looking forward to having a go with these. And yeah, see you at the board. Okay, we're over the board with the Celt Cernunnos Darts, those fantastic emerald green and gold milled darts by Shot. Very, very grippy, got a nice push point, so I'm hoping to get some nice decent straight darts. Well, hopefully we can do better than we've done in some of our other reviews and get a decent sort of like 5-6 darts, I'm hoping. But we'll have a practice first and then we'll go into our 201 practice routine and see how we get on. So let's have a bit of a practice. Nice straight start. 100. That's nice and steady start. Hope we can keep that up. Oh, pulled it into the 5s. And into the 1. Alright, just 3 more for a practice on that one, I think. Right, steady 100, that's better. Right, go into our 201 practice routine, game on. Oh, 125, just 76 left to get. Oh dear. And missing everything now. Oh dear. 36. 40 left to get. Oh, just under. And into 8 darts. That's not too bad. Wow, what can I say? The Celt Cernunnos Darts. 8 darts, I'm happy with that. That's like I said before, it's about average for me. Started off really well with a 125. Could have done a little bit better, but these are very grippy. And I did pull a little bit to the left on some of those and a bit low. But I think we'll go and have a review on these. Okay guys, I've had a throw of these. I think I've done alright. 7 darts, started off strong with a 125, finishing off there with the 40. What can I say? I like them. Had a great push point on them. But these darts come in at 97.55, so under the £100 mark, which is always good. Great quality dart. They travel across the country, across the world from the other side, really. So you can expect the price to be a little bit higher, but I think it's a good price point for these. A lot of detail, a great feeling dart. You can really feel the quality, especially in that grip. I was holding on the back of that taper with all that extra sort of like drilled milling. Really, really grippy section. I gave it sort of like a 4.5 grip rating. Not quite a 5, but they are very, very grippy, and you get a nice consistent release with it because you've got a nice push point. And obviously at the front of the dart you've got that green sort of milled section. It's sort of like a crisscross pattern, so it's going to suit forward throws as well. And obviously it is a front weighted dart, so get a nice arc in it in my throw. These come in 22, 23, 24 and 25 gram. Great range to choose from, so it's good for sort of like heavy or light throwers. And obviously I would love to hear what you think. If you've got a set of these, or you really want a set, or you've got a set coming, head over to YouTube or dartsreviews.tv. Download the app even and let us know what you think. Whether you agree, disagree, or general chat about the dart. I do try and get back to you all. Then obviously make sure you go over and tick subscribe and tick the notifications. We've got loads of reviews coming up in the future. Hopefully there's something that's either your price range or your dart style, but always come back and check them out because we've got loads coming up in the future. And I do hope to see you again soon. Bye.